Palace in the basement party, yeah. Turn into the greatest party, yeah. Never see my baby coming. Just once, then we went up. Yeah. In my love, I'm tripping. Now I feel my body drifting. My body dripping. Girl, she got me lifted. Your mind tripping. She's so. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Take a breath, inhale, exhale, now breathe, baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey baby, baby, hey baby. Hey. Inhale, exhale, let's take a breath and breathe, baby. Excuse her while she kisses the sky. 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 Excuse her while she kisses the sky.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys have had a great season and want to find a way to continue that by picking up win number 11 on the year. It's the Chiefs going up against the Cowboys. Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we find ourselves right in the center of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex in Arlington and AT&T Stadium. Today, we reach Week 15. Since their last loss, winners of 8 in a row.
And you don't get on win streaks like this without your defense playing a big role. They've created quite an identity, and I know they want and expect this streak to get to 9.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Chiefs, they come in riding high, just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
It's a very focused team, very disciplined. They've kept the penalties to a minimum, and they're winning football games.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their quarterback, a prolific passer in his days at Baylor. It's Bryce Petty.
One thing Bryce Petty knows, and that's patience. Coming out of high school, ended up having a gray shirt when he first got to Baylor. Then he had to sit behind 2 other quarterbacks while they got their opportunity before he finally hit the field. In fact, he had graduated from Baylor as an undergrad before he took his first snap as a starter for the Bears.
Here's Petty. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Too quick to the trigger that time. Neutral zone infraction, and that'll cost him 5 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Petty now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
Ten yards still left on 2nd down.
Here we go now.
They run with a 5th-round man, Paul Perkins. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try to pick it up with Perkins. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The Pro Bowler is a rookie, Marcus Peters, there on the stop. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one. Second down, 9 yards to go. A second down throw for Prescott. And he rifles one incomplete. And let's take a look at the defensive starters for Kansas City.
Marcus Peters is a former first-round pick who has great anticipation and tremendous ball skills.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. Play clock winding down. So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty.
Delay of game, offense. Still third down.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on third down.
Here we go. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio. Flex round. Flex round. Ohio. Ohio.
Third and long for Prescott. And that is incomplete. So the Cowboys will punt it on fourth down. As on is the veteran Chris Jones to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And it's Chiefs football. First and 10. And now here comes Kansas City. And last time out, they had to punt the football away. Anything positive possibly to take from that?
There always is when you're punting the football away. It doesn't sound like it because you're giving it up, but you've avoided a mistake.
At least you didn't turn it over,
You didn't turn it over, right? You're giving your defense a chance because you're punting the ball away, and they're set to go on the field as opposed to sudden change after a turnover, and wow, now we got to go out there and stop people. So, yeah, there's always something positive to be gained from it.
They'll let Perkins carry to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. They go with Perkins again. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10. So a ways to go here on 3rd and 10. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right.
Green 39.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come up in an offset eye. Here's Perkins on 1st down. And some space here. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defending the counterplay is never easy for guys on the opposite side of the ball. Why? Because they get your momentum going in one direction. So in order to prevent that, slow yourself down just a little bit, follow your keys, and don't over-pursue.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going up top. This is intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
That play almost seemed like a baseball play. See ball, hit ball. But in this case, see guy with ball, tackle guy with ball.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. This is Elliott. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Back near his goal line, it's Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Time running out here on the play clock. What a move. Fielded at the 33. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. With a run by Perkins. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. So we've reached the end of a fairly even first quarter of play. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
False start, offense.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and they're going to face a third down. Third down and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They come out here in the eye. They run with Perkins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Holding offense.
So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. Here's Patty. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Now to the right side, it's Kelsey, and this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability. Well, Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. I mean, that's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, an even better run for big yardage.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And now here comes Kansas City. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's Kelsey on the ground. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Second down, Perkins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
I'll bet there's just a big sigh of relief now, having finally gotten a first down running the football. They've struggled all game long. The defense has had their number. This may help their confidence moving forward.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Again, they go to Perkins. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Second down following the run. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block on in today's NFL.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to roam now. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Let's go. 190.
On second down, Elliott. And a cut to the sideline. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Let's go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
Throwing again. Prescott on 2nd and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On third down, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Petty now. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his 3rd. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Travis Coons now to add the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Well, it wasn't a one-play drive, but I think they'll take it. The scoring summary, 2 plays and into the end zone. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice job there on special teams as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. First down, Prescott. He's got time in the pocket. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. White, 9, flex round.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So the offense takes the timeout, and they are back out and ready to rock. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Come on, let's go. White, 90. White, 90. White, 55. Right here.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A first down throw for Prescott. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
White, 90. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, Prescott again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Prescott on 1st down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Charles. And welcome to our EA Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Both the Cowboys and Chiefs have very low rushing totals. It has not been an effective part of either team's game plan, and you wonder if either side will give a more concerted effort to run it in the second half. All right, let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Cowboys have the football midway through the second. The connection is made in the middle of the field. It ends up working for a touchdown. Cowboys land the first punch. Chiefs have it late in the second. The catch will be made deep down the field. After the long pass, he'll score.
Okay, thank you, Larry. A low-scoring affair, all even, as we ready for this second half. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Little motion now from the tight end. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And some room to work. And a cutback right sideline. A big play there out of a running game. 31 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You know what's really hard for a big-time running back is patience. Being able to hang in there when the runs aren't there, when you're taking some hits early in the game. But this drive, oh, he's come alive and in a big way. Now he's starting to gallop.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And the play clock's running down. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
And an extra DB here for the Chiefs on third down.
Pass situation.
Play clock winding down. To throw is Prescott. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. That man can lead, Charles. How do you defend a pass like that and a receiver that good?
Partner, you're really doing it through prayer, because you can cover them totally downfield, but at the end, their athleticism actually allows them to uncover themselves and go to the top of you and make a play.
Now Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Partner, when it's a goal-to-go situation, if you're on the field on defense, you have to know that you may be called on to make a tackle at any time. Here, the cornerback does exactly that. Plays the run really well and makes a big play.
And on 2nd and 10 now. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Prescott now on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. 1 man in the backfield, Elliott.
55 is my guy, 55.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys will turn it over now to Dan Bailey for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense. Finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now back onto the field. Here comes the Cowboys defense. And in a tight ball game like this, the defense looking for a stop. You kind of, whether you're the offense or the defense, you don't want to be the one to screw this thing up.
No, not at all. And right now, you've got to figure that the offense is thinking to themselves, if you just get us the ball, we'll make things happen for you. Just help us out a little bit. And that's what the defense has to have in mind as they trot out here for this series.
Yeah, right now the offense on the sideline. Can the defense do it? They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go.
They'll run the... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Our eyes shift to the defense of the Cowboys now. They go play action here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jamarcus Lawrence in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
Here's Petty. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the dive. Petty now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down he'll go at the 25. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Taking it about the 16. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And the big tight end shifting around. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run with Elliott. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. The give is to Elliott. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A couple of Chiefs there to bring him down. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got time. A strong running. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. a great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it. It ended up costing them.
And out come the Chiefs now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Randy Gregory in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
In the NFL, the blindside protector for a quarterback is often his best friend and most valuable lineman. On that play, didn't live up to the billing, and the quarterback took the hit.
Seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. It was a solid check down there with pressure coming, wasn't it?
It was, because you're trying to go through your progression, and when you have that type of pressure in your face, it changes what you're doing and how fast you have to do your reads, and able to come back and find him in open space. That's a really nice play.
And instead of punting, they're going to elect to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. And they're not able to convert on 4th down. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. So at the start of this game, it looked like the defense was wearing him down a little bit. Now you look at the numbers, that's kind of flipped.
Yeah, I agree with you totally. And his offensive line has really started to play well. And the best offensive line coaches I've ever talked to, when they have great runners, you know what they tell their guys? Relax. You don't have to be perfect. Get as many guys as you can, but if you leave one free, the great runner will either make him miss or go through him. So don't worry about that. You don't have to be so precise. Just go ahead, block some people, try and create some room, and allow them to go to work.
Now Elliott, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And an alley to run. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
I can say this from experience, especially from a defensive back's perspective. There's not many things more terrifying than a toss sweep or a pitch play and all that beef out in front of the runner.
Yeah, I had an old coach say 3 words on those plays, toss or pitch. Set the edge. Heard him over and over.
A lot of times they roll the edge, and when they do that, that's why you can go for a long way.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he'll cut it to the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20 at the 15.
The reason that counter or misdirection plays work so well is that usually you've given them a reason to think that everything's going to the direction it starts initially. You've run that type of a play throughout the game. You've given them that look. And now you're going to counter things and bring it back the other way. Almost a tendency breaker at times. And a lot of it is making sure that you have an illusion, almost like a magician. Look over here, but the play is actually happening over there, and that's where running back's vision comes into play. See the hole in a place where people don't expect and get there with some speed. And that's exactly what he did on that play.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's no doubt that this is a huge defensive series right here. They've got to hold them to a field goal attempt or less. Otherwise, this game just might be out of reach. Let's see if they can hunker down and get it done.
Here we go. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex round. Here we go. Brand 38.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Five yards to gain here on 3rd down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
Time running out here on the play clock. Again to Elliott. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Let's go.
And the play clock's running down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple.
Do a little pounding, chew enough to get them home. And if not, the clock is definitely their friend.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Let's go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" And do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's Petty. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Offense faces a 3rd and medium with 6 yards left.
Here we go now.
Petty now. Surveying the field. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
Some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Come on, let's go! Brad 38!
Throwing here, Prescott. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Tough spot for the offense. 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. They'll drop to throw. And he'll slide down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And, Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal: win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Cowboys, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. On the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the San Diego Chargers. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.